We are back at the Stretford End, my dear Red Devils. And of course, how are you guys doing? We are reaching our final game of the season on Sunday against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. But I tell you what, it's very, very difficult to actually come up with anything for this particular game. But this is not the match preview. No. I want to bring you the news once again about our manager, Ten Hag. And as you see in the thumbnail, he says, I am the boss. And the updates that I want to bring to you today is based on that he is the boss and that he is putting things in place to make sure that everything runs through him and he has the final say on everything. It's one of those things that you have to ask yourself the question, history is repeating itself. I said in my previous videos that definitely Ten Hag is coming into it his way, just the way Sir Alex did. But I tell you what, it's looking promising. This future with Ten Hag seems to be off to a very good start. We seem to be having the right decisions being made. The restructure is in progress. Transfer news is rapidly increasing as the days go by. It's only a matter of time before we see new faces donning the Manchester United jersey for next season. There's been leaks with regards to our kit for next season. A white, a yellow, and a red. It looks good, but we'll have to wait and see how it officially looks. Because honestly, I am still in the jury on the kit for next season. But nevertheless, let me give you the updates, the latest news. But of course, continue to subscribe to the channel. Guys, 250 subscribers. I remember when I started and I only had 1, 2. We've reached 250. We are literally on our way to 1,000. And we can do that. That is our goal here at the Stretford Inn. 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you for your support, guys. And thank you for those who have already subscribed. Also, click a like on the video. It definitely does help the channel out. Let's get into the news. So, Ajax have put a price on Jurrien Timber. We spoke about in the previous video that he has verbally agreed to join Manchester United and Erik ten Hag. And now Ajax have placed a 35 million euro price tag on Jurrien Timber. And that leaves a nice space for negotiation because we potentially could be going in with a 30 million pound bid, a 32 million pound bid at most. But we definitely will be getting him at Manchester United, and he will be one of the first signings in the door for Erik ten Hag. And I've spoken about him in detail in the previous video. If you haven't seen that, definitely go and check that out. But just a small update on Jurrien Timber. Moving along now to Erik ten Hag and his first and second assistant being Mitchell van der Gaag and Steve McLaren. Fabrizio Romano has come out and has confirmed that the official confirmation will be made soon. But we all are aware of the fact that Mitchell van der Gaag and Steve McLaren are Ten Hag's first and second assistants respectively. But I also spoke about the fact that Ten Hag flew to Manchester on Monday. And now we know for a fact as well that he will be in the stadium to watch the game at Crystal Palace. And there was rumors that he wouldn't be, involved with the first team. He wouldn't want to be a distraction and only start looking at the players and speaking to them as of next week. But this is where I said he says, I am the boss. And listen to this. Mitchell van der Gaag has arrived in London with Ten Hag. Now, of course, they've arrived in London because Crystal Palace Selhurst Park is in London. And they've arrived both in London and they are set to confirm the position of Van der Gaag as Ten Hag's number 2. The pair have been working from Holland and this has been prior to the arrival in London. Furthermore, it is said that Ten Hag and Van der Gaag will operate as a unit from the start. And Ten Hag is involving Van der Gaag in everything which hints that Steve McLaren will take on a less prominent role at the club. Fantastic. A structure, a managerial and coaching staff structure. We didn't have that under Ole. We had it under Mourinho, but the players did not like Mourinho. We had it under Van Gaal, but we, as fans, I shall say, didn't like his style of football. But I tell you what, now we have a proper coaching staff. Coaching staff that can be respected by the players. Coaching staff that won't be taking any crap from any player. Ten Hag has already said it previously. Definitely, he can look any player in the eye and basically tell them what he thinks. He puts the team first above any individual need. So, having Ten Hag and Van der Gaag as coach and assistant or manager and assistant, Steve McLaren will definitely be more involved with the personal side of the players, more involved with their mental aspects and trying to, break any, shall I say, cliques or trying to ensure that there's a wonderful team spirit. Try and be that British connection to our British players. Now, Steve McLaren is not British, but he definitely has been at Manchester United before. I've said it, he was part of Sir Alex coaching staff when they won the treble in 1999. We definitely have to give credit and applaud Ten Hag for ensuring that he got his coaching staff that he wanted. That's the way it's supposed to be. And that is only going to bring us success because they've worked together before and they have shown success. So why not with Manchester United? Why not apply the same principles here? And that is only going to start from this weekend onwards. And listen to this. It is said that Erik ten Hag will have a decisive say on all recruitment matters, including extensive changes to the club's scouting department. Guys, we are getting the background structure in place, getting the proper scouts in place so that we can attract top-class young talent that Ten Hag can develop and make world-class into our first team. He's ensuring that we're not only going to be set up for success now, but also set up for success in the future and continuous success, continuous challenging and competing for trophies. He is, alongside Rangnick, rebuilding this club from bottom to top. And he's doing it his way. He said he wants to apply the ideas and the tactics that he had with Ajax. So why not just apply it on a much bigger scale? Because Manchester United, as we all know, is the biggest club in the world. I believe that. And you definitely, as a Manchester United supporter, do believe that. And Ten Hag knows that. He said it. He knows that we want titles. He knows that we want to go back to where we came from. That is brilliant. A brave manager coming out with punches and telling everyone, I'm not afraid and I'm here to take this club back to the top. Listen to this. Now this is where again it comes in and I put it out there. I am the boss. That is what Ten Hag is saying and has been saying. Listen to this. Ten Hag and Van der Gaag are expected to run the rule over the squad in person for the first time against Crystal Palace. What more do you want from this manager? Our final game of the season, all he was to do was just to be in the stands and watch the team. Now he's in London and alongside his assistant, from the very beginning, he's going to run a rule over the squad. So he's going to decide who he wants to see play, who he wants to have in the team for Crystal Palace. That should definitely spark a bit of fire inside our players. We should go out and perform well because of the new manager. We should win against Crystal Palace and seal that Europa League spot for us. If not for us, for Ten Hag. If not for him, do it for personal pride. But we definitely will be seeing changes in the weekend. But I will leave that to the preview. It's just refreshing to see that we have a hands-on manager, a manager who wants to be part of everything that his team has to take part of. He is so detailed. Daley Blind was interviewed and said that there was a time and a game where they thought to themselves, we don't need a 45-minute meeting for this game, because they underestimated the opponent. But he said Ten Hag was so detailed, so meticulous. He had an answer for everything. He had a counter to whatever the other coaches might be throwing at him. This is a very, very good coach, and we are lucky to have gotten him at Manchester United, and that he has chosen Manchester United amongst many other clubs that wanted him. I know that he will bring us success. I believe that he is an iconic change at Manchester United, and we have to get behind the manager. The club, the board, John Murta, they all need to get behind him and back him 100% without any doubt. That is the only way we will succeed as a club once again. Guys, as I've said, subscribe to the channel. Thank you to those who have done so already. Links to our various socials in the description. And of course, let me know in the comments how you are feeling. And thank you for watching the video up until the end. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you, Red Devils. Till we speak again soon, definitely in our match preview. Bye-bye.